Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Another episode of the Wrestle Wire coming at you live and in living color from currently in the South, about to be in the North. Anyway, I was just getting ready to send my co-host an invite because I realized I forgot to send him one, but he's here. He's already backstage. So let me bring him on. David Estacado, what are you doing? Yeah, we're on air. What are you doing? I guess he's not ready yet. So anyway, I'll start. So the biggest news, obviously, of the week is that R-Truth has returned to WWE. It's crazy, right? It was downright awesome. Great to see R-Truth. The guy is aging in reverse. For anybody who doesn't understand, the dude looks younger than he did 10 years ago. Great shape, still funny as hell. Comedic timings there. Kind of interested to see what they're going to do with R-Truth. Then we had another big return in Randy Orton, being the fifth member for Team Cody, going up against the Judgment Day. Fun matchup there. That final RKO is just a thing of beauty. But we've come to expect those epic moments from Randy Orton, who's saying he thinks he's got another 10 years to go. Another 10 years out of the Viper, the Apex Predator, the Legend Killer. I don't know if the world could handle another 10 years. If that's the case, he's definitely beaten Ric Flair and John Cena's records. Everybody's records at that point, if he's going to go another 10 years. I really don't know who else it could be to beat Ric Flair's record, including his actual record, which is 21 or 22. Those aren't really counted, though. While actually it did happen, they aren't recognized by the NWA or whatever. It wasn't the fact that the WWF didn't recognize them; it was the fact that the NWA didn't even recognize them, from what I understood. Now I could be wrong, but who knows? Do you know why? Because everybody writes the history books, and everybody writes different shit depending upon who they like. In some people's history books, I'm going to be an asshole. In other people's history books, I'm going to be the nicest guy they ever met. You get what you put in, bitches. That's all there is to it. But anyway, we also got to talk about WrestleCade because we were at WrestleCade. We had a bunch of interviews. We were supposed to have a return interview. So we had some audio mess ups. More than likely, something broke on my side of that. I think my mic failed.
It did
when we were doing interviews. Mm-hmm. I heard about it. I talked to the owner of the company. I said, "Listen," I said, "Here's what I'll do. We'll just shoot one show strictly just for you." Said it's on the house because we didn't know the mics were messed up, but still, that's good business. Is to just say, "Hey, look, we'll do one of these on the house." Because the mic's messed up on the
Ronnie, right? Because because he had like a slew of people, and he really went out of his way to make sure he had talent come over to him. Really pushing talent, really pushing people to come over, and it was really cool of him. It was kind of cool just to hang out with him and his crew too.
Oh yeah, they're good people. I've known Chase for years, and the other people I didn't really know, but I mean I knew Chase. I've worked around him for years. But dude, we saw and met so many people. You weren't there when Izzy showed up. That was cool. Izzy Moreno.
I got to speak with her.
Yeah, you did get to speak.
I got to speak with her. Actually, I'm the one who made her trading cards for an event that she did up in New Jersey.
I shared that on Twitter.
Yeah, her. I guess her handler or whoever takes care of it really loved them. She loved them that they want to get more, and she wants to get like more like extra custom stuff. So I'll hopefully be working on that soon.
That's awesome. Yeah, dude, you guys had a successful weekend.
Yeah.
You had a super successful weekend.
I say all in all, I think it was a success for everybody.
WrestleCade was a badass event for everybody. We heard about a couple of things. Things get a little crazy at the bar rooms, and okay, that's fine. See, but no, so you had the Mr. Ass Pillow, and you had the Rikishi's Ass Pillow, which now he calls the Bun Bun.
Yeah,
right?
The Bun Bun.
So it's called the Bun Bun Pillow. So if you don't know what we're talking about,
I think I actually have a video of it.
Which one, Rikishi or Billy.
Rikishi and Billy. I have both.
Well, so
I was setting it up.
What you can do is just post it in the comment section,
Okay.
or post a link to the Insta on the comments, and then there you go, because that's where I shared it from. But y'all got too many of these social media apps for me. You got Threads and X and Twitter and Twitch and Discord and Facebook and MySpace and what the Parlor and what is the other ones? There's a bunch of them out there. I don't know. Hive. I thought that was the thing from Resident Evil, so I was a little bit curious, when I went clicky on that one. But
of course you would.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know the Hive from is Resident Evil. Is there another Hive? Now, if they had it named, that doesn't count. Anything DC says doesn't really work. Haven't you noticed? Look at their movies. Oh, that was terrible.
That was terrible.
I bet you some neckbeard's real mad at me right now over that comment. I guarantee you some neckbeards out there. I'm Batman and I'm mad about this shit. Because that's how they get.
You sounded like, do there are. Do there are.
Exactly.
This was dumb.
Exactly. That's the thing. Dumb is an understatement, my friend. Dumb is half the shit that we deal with in this industry. That's dumb. What are you doing? Why did you send it in a message?
I guess just in case.
No, put it in the comments.
I have to copy it. All right, just continue.
Oh my Lord, this guy. I swear. He's younger than me. He should be better at the technology shit than I am. That's funny. You just don't look younger than I do. Thoughts on CM Punk's return? Josh Simon, I will get to CM Punk as soon as we get back from talking about WrestleCade. I will talk about that. I
thought we were going to talk about WrestleCade at the end, but yeah.
I want to go ahead and get WrestleCade out of the way because we're kind of in WrestleCade already. We were talking about the bun pillow and the Mr. Ass, or the ass pillow for Mr. Ass.
It was the daddy ass pillow.
Whatever, the daddy ass pillow.
Yeah,
and the bun for Rikishi. Yes,
and the bun, the traveling bun.
They're gonna be in the comment section. You guys can find them soon. They are cool as hell. It's also. Can we go ahead and give it away? Can we tell them what those fellows are also for?
For what? I was just marking out to everybody, really. But go ahead.
We're using those pillows as the awards for our Sis-Ass Awards. That's right. You heard it. The Super Indie Super Awards Spectacular Show.
Why was I not told?
Yeah, that's the Sis-Ass Awards. The Sis-Ass Awards.
So we're giving. Okay.
25. Right. Well, no, hold on. We got sponsors. We got 5 sponsors, and we'll start talking about sponsors during the show. We'll announce our sponsors. But listen, we got 25 awards, and we got 5 sponsors. Each sponsor kicked in $500 towards this. So each winner gets $100 check in the mail for the Sis-Ass Awards. That's the Super Indie Super Awards Spectacular Show. Or show spectacular, I don't remember. But it's something along those lines. It's the Sis-Ass Awards, okay? Wow. Wait till you see it, guys. You'll be able to vote. You'll have plenty of time to vote for your favorite winners. And those awards, we're actually going to put them up in the next couple of weeks. And then we're going to do it like right before Christmas. We're going to put out our awards show. 25 winners. It's going to be all one show. It's going to be badass.
Are we going to let the fans vote on some of
the fans are voting. The fans are voting on this. It is the people's choice. Not me, not him, but fans from around the world, because this show's downloaded around the world. And it's viewed in I don't know how many countries on Facebook. But either way.
You like to mention Canada a lot.
Well, I know it's in Canada because there's this guy up there who's tied to the other guy with the thing that we did a couple weeks back on the outside. Yeah, there's a thing there, and then there's my buddies in Europe. I got people in the UK, not London, but the suburbs, maybe a little more danky.
But anyway, the suburbs of London.
Yeah, like the shitty part. like not nice area, not nice Great Britain like Wales and shit. Like the other side, the bad side, a little bit of the ghetto. I don't know, but anyway, listen. Back to WrestleCade real quick, and then we'll get to the returns.
Okay.
So it was so cool to be able to meet everybody there. Ran into a bunch of wrestlers, ran into a bunch of different talent. We got 3 to 5 more of the Legend Series set up now. We're booked halfway through 2024 for the Legend Series.
For some crazy, I think like I have 2 good ones. I think that I was able to scout out for that. Which nice. I'm excited for those because they're talkers. We're gonna be on her for a while, and if
I'm good, I don't care. I don't care. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good time. I'm down with it. Right. Got to meet and bump into a bunch of wrestlers. If there was anybody in WrestleCade who wanted to talk to me or thought I needed to talk to them, you probably had your chance. You might have been standing right beside me. I don't know. But you probably had the opportunity to say anything if you wanted to say it. I didn't hear shit. So there's that.
There was a lot of people. From promoters everywhere. There was this one guy who was literally handing out his resume to every table. Kudos to them. Smart idea.
Yep. We had Ronnie Hope. She was handing out business cards. She had little leaflet things, little flyers. She gave my daughter an autograph one. Dude, the picture with Devon, I never got to see yours.
Oh, I don't think, I did take one. Did
you take who took the one of my daughter with Devon?
That was me.
You took it. Awesome. Yeah. So I know where it needs to get sent from. Awesome. Okay. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah. Yes, because I was giving shit to Audrey because she's like didn't realize who it was.
Oh my God, yes. And
that's what? Oh, it was really cute.
I explained it to my daughter because my daughter didn't know who he was because she's he's been out of the ring longer than she's been alive, I think. But I actually got a message from a friend of Devon's reached out to me and said, "Hey, Devon said you're a pretty cool kid." I was like, right on. That's cool. I thought that. You mean to tell me a Hall of Famer thought I was a pretty cool person? Nice. I'm good.
That's pretty
half of the greatest tag team in wrestling history, my opinion. I'm good. But yeah, people up there. Oh, dude, they really broke Rule 24 though. They broke WrestleCade Rule 24. Do you know what WrestleCade Rule 24 is?
First time I'm hearing it.
Wash your ass and wear deodorant. There was so much body odor. Bro, it was abysmal. There was this one cat. I don't know. I'm trying to think of where I was or who I was talking to. I think I was out in the center from where we were, just a little off to the. Yeah, I was just a little off to the right, over that way. Not too far from Sergeant Slaughter. I was over there by him. Well, anyway, I was looking for Ronnie. Ronnie wasn't there. Gossett, not the other one. And I'm walking back towards our table, and I bumped into somebody. Can't remember who it was. Shook his hand, got to talking back and forth. Him and I knew each other. I think he's been on our show. I don't know if I've worked with him before other than that. But anyway, so all of a sudden, this one weird dude, but anyway, he like walked near me, stopped, turned and walked 2 steps away from me. And I'm like, I swear to God, oh boy, listen, when you came up from your mama's basement, I think you tripped and fell on them steps and pissed your pants. I need you to chill. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my God. It was something awful. But anyway, and he just, dude, eyes were fucking silver dollars when he looked at me. I don't know who the hell he was. But anyway, so what were you getting ready to talk about? We were getting ready to talk about CM Punk has returned.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Yeah, I did not see that coming.
I didn't either. We were asked about it on Saturday at the show.
And people made their predictions, and I can't believe that they were right. A lot of people made their predictions about it.
One person said they were 50-50. One person said, I think so. And like 3 people said no. And me, I said, I don't think it'll happen. I doubt it'll happen because I don't see what the end game money is. Even still, I don't see what the end game is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's obvious that CM Punk is super popular because here's the kicker: number one TV shirt or T-shirt sale, WWE. Number one merch seller still for AEW. Guess who that name is?
CM Punk.
You damn right it is. CM Punk is the highest selling merch on two companies that are rivals at the same time. 70, what were we up to? 71 or 74 million views of his return across all social media platforms. Triple H's highest picture on Twitter X ever. One of the most crazy WWE pictures ever is Triple H and CM Punk standing there doing the point.
Wow.
It's uncanny to me. Yeah, the point. Yeah, look, hold on. Here. Put your arm out and go like that. That's the picture. There you go. See?
There were a lot of those pictures this weekend.
Oh, there was a ton of those. Well, see, I wanted to start a new hashtag. MF's up and take the fucking picture. That's what I wanted to do. But you wouldn't get behind me on that, so we couldn't do it. You know, we had to agree on it. I wanted 2 new hashtags and photos from everybody, and everybody's just got to flip off the camera. That's it. I was even going to have my kid do it. Like, that's how behind the movement I was. I'm ready to say, hey, little girl, you come here and flip this camera off.
I got a T-shirt in mind, but I'm not. It's just going to say "mofos" on it. But
no, you can't do that. That's already taken. That's actually Matt Odom.
But yeah, the acronym's going to be different.
MoFo, Matt Odom Fan Organization, or something like that. That's Matt Odom.
Mine's going to be different. It's going to be better.
What's yours?
I know. I'm not. No, I'm not. No, it's going to be a surprise. I'm going to be dropping it later.
Oh, dude, well, if you drop it, you know, it's. Here's the thing: if you drop it, you know somebody else is going to come out with the same T-shirt in about 2 weeks. So be careful. Oh, did I tell you my plan for this whole thing? Check this out. You're going to love this. I decided, since some people were going to you and telling you whatever they told you, I don't know. But anyway, what I'm going to do is this. If people are trying to copy me, I'm going to make it really hard for them to copy me because I'm going to say shit that's really, really fucking complicated and hard for them to say or understand. But
that's kind of hard. That sounds like you're making more work for yourself.
Oh, I am. Get this. Get
more
this.
Complicated for you.
Did you know that imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery that there is? So I have got a message for the people who want to imitate me. From my balls to your mouth, thank you. Really. For that one.
Terrible.
Dude, I am on a whole new fucking level, bro. From what you saw from me this weekend, nope, even worse. Be lucky I couldn't do half the shit I wanted to do this weekend.
Oh my God.
I probably would have got us thrown off air, maybe kicked out of WrestleCade, potentially banned. Like,
I don't want that. And I don't want that. That's that. I mean, you do you, boo boo.
Yeah, I'll do that. Right. Me.
You do you, boo boo.
I don't know. I don't know. I think people are kind of like starting to get tired of the cancel culture shit. So they're starting to get into the, into being more edgy again.
So you asked for some pictures.
Yeah, send them.
No, I got them here ready.
No. Not just that. Send them to me. Send them to me.
Yeah, I got you, but I want to show the fans what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So I thought up this crazy idea of making like merch, and I wanted to do like a whole promo to kind of show it off to Billy Gunn. It was like all weekend we got to get this to Billy Gunn, and there was like rumor that he wasn't even going to make it to the last day. So I heard he wasn't coming, so I got upset. I'm like, you know what? Who else would enjoy this? Rikishi. So we went by his table. I'm like, hey, we got this idea for you. I think you're gonna love it. And this was his reaction to it. That was his reaction to it. Clearly, he loved it. This is it, the bun pillow that everyone's been talking about, and he just thought it was hilarious, and he's literally asking for his own Rikishi with the thong, with the tassels, bun pillow, and he's gonna have it be called the traveling bun.
That's awesome. Dude, if you had the video for the Mr. Ass one, that'd be
I did. I found it. I just can't upload it right now. But Billy Gunn was pretty
Send
much
it to
speechless.
me and I'll upload it.
All right, and then he did do a Instagram post about it. He
Yes.
absolutely loved it, but he was like literally speechless. He was like, I don't even know what to say. This is the first time I've been given something I can't say anything, and it was a lot of fun. It was
That
pretty dope.
is super cool. And for the people that are listening on the downloaded version of this, you can always check us out live on, your Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, whatever I say, X, and of course the XWW Network live on Roku TV. That's
Live
right.
on
We're
Roku
live
too.
on Roku. And so are you. Did you know that you, the fans, as you talk and type and text and stuff, you're actually live too because we bring your comments up on screen and discuss them.
And that's how you can be part. So send your questions, send your comments. Did you go to WrestleCade? Did you have fun? Did we walk into you? Did we interview you? Come on by. Another person who had a great weekend was Lorenzo. We went to the after party and he was lost for like 10 minutes at the after party being passed around. So that was kind of cool. He even got his own championship belt here. Shout out to Risk and Wrestle Inc. If you want your own custom little foam little belt, you can get one from him. Reach out to him. But
Dude,
yeah, overall it was a great weekend, man.
That is a creative cat, man.
Bro,
I sat and talked with him for like an hour.
I was able
and
to
we
chop
just
it up
talked
for him.
Yes, it was so cool. Dude's creative, artistic, and why people wouldn't take him up on his deals is beyond me.
So from one creative to another, it was amazing to kind of chop it up and toss ideas back and forth, knowing that you're getting, feedback and like, hey, that doesn't work. Why don't you try this? Try that. It was really cool to kind of get that going. And speaking of creatives, a huge shout out to our sponsor,
Overdriver Pro LLC.
Thank you guys so much for supporting us, supporting the podcast, supporting WrestleCade, supporting what you guys are doing for the community, the wrestling community, and the business as a whole. I believe in the dream, and the guy's a genius. I've been saying all weekend. The guy is also another creative with so many ideas that we sat there for like an hour or two, just kind of chopping it up. And shout out to Brian and Tracy for just WrestleCade in general. Without them, we wouldn't be talking this conversation. It was pretty cool to meet up the people that I looked up to and kind of chop it up with them, exchange ideas, exchange information, and just really sharing this passion and obsession, almost cult status of wrestling. And it was pretty dope.
Dude, the stars were out though. The Hardys were there, Ron Simmons, Rikishi, Sergeant Slaughter, Al Snow, the Mother Truckers, Jada Stone. She came by and talked to her. Man, Jada's cool as they come. Just a really nice chick.
You forgot the couch man himself, Maximo Suave.
Yes, Maximo was there.
Devon, Billy Gunn.
Billy, Vikingo, Conan.
El Hijo de Venquino, yeah.
Violent J.
That was dope meeting him finally. Oh, that made my weekend. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. That probably made your 2023. What are you talking about? That made your year.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was really, really cool. He's so down to earth, like so chill, like. And then I wanted to say thank you to Cornelius, because every year, every show. To be honest, every show that he knows I'm going to be on or a poster I'm on or he knows I'm going to be in the area, the man is always making pot figures. He's always making these custom little hand-painted pot figures for the talent, for us. And the fact that I'd be able to give them out and see the faces of the talent, be like, yo, this is so freaking cool. This is so dope. And how he puts so much detail and love into these things is pretty dope. And so if any of y'all, if you haven't gotten your pop figure, please let me know. I will mail it to you. I will send it out to you. And Cornelius sends his love, and he says so much thank you to all you guys out there. This is his way of saying thank you to him. So yeah, it's pretty dope to everyone.
We see the Violent J auto directly. Yep.
I put that out there. Yeah, I even got my signed trading card from Mr. Action. Seeing him in action at his age and able to do what he's doing is crazy. I didn't get on I didn't get on a picture or video, but he put me into a submission, which hurt a lot. He's like, oh, so you're trying? I'm like, yeah, show me something. He's like, oh, I'll show you something. I'm like, yeah, he's no joke. He's no joke.
Jesus. But dude, so Wrestle Cave was a good time, but let's focus on put some focus back on the big shit here. Um dude, what do you think is gonna happen next for CM Punk?
I don't know, because I don't see a title run as of right now. They're gonna build him up, and they're gonna. I'm like, it's already hype. Like the
Yeah.
rivalry between him and Seth, you've already dropped that right there. People are
I
already
don't
talking. People are talking. Oh, it's not fake. That's they're just. I mean, yeah, there might be some real heat between them, but at the same time, like everyone is talking about it right now.
right. I mean, here's the thing. I don't see them putting a title on Punk anytime soon. What
Yeah.
I said to do, what I thought would have been smart, but this is me. I was like,
You smart? What?
listen, what I said was have Punk come out and interrupt Rollins, or Rollins come out and interrupt Punk's speech. Rollins gets his ass kicked by the Judgment Day. Damian Priest cashes in, and Punk just goes, just waves, and that's it, and just walks away from him. Like, well, there you go. That would have been great because then you had the belt off of Rollins. You're not going to feel bad about him losing to Punk. Or are you going to have Punk immediately start putting people over like Rollins? Does Rollins need to be put over by Punk?
No.
You know what I mean? Right. If anything, it needs to be like validation for other people, not validation for people who we already know are over or popular or whatever or doing the right thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's certain people that need it and there's other people that don't.
Yeah, because like people really said that about AEW when he showed up there. Like they gave him a title run like right away. They really just kind of really skyrocketed him right off the bat a little too early.
I mean, what he was there like 6 to 9 months before that. I don't know. Hold on. The Google machine will tell me because I know I've got fans who are AEW fans.
To me, it was just a reaction. That they really just did it perfectly. No one was expecting it, and to see my friends and other friends just lose their shit. Like we were literally at the bar when it happened. We were hanging out, and you just hear this explosions of what the fuck or what, like, yeah, I thought a fight broke out or something, or another talent came into the bar, but no, it was just everyone reacting to CM Punk. I was like, what the fuck? Really? See me? Because they were watching the pay-per-view live there, so it was
Yeah,
pretty cool to see that reaction.
right. Let's see here. He joined AEW in 2021. There we go. I'm looking for the out and out details. Dude, he's been wrestling since the early 2000s, bro. 2002 for TNA, 2002 for Ring of Honor. So he's been wrestling for 21 years at this point, on and off, apparently, because he took some time off. Jesus Christ. Trying to get to AEW. There we go. He showed up on August 20th. Made his debut challenging Darby. Da, 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 da. Jesus Christ. And so that was August 2022. And then May 29th of 2022, he won a Double or Nothing. So you're looking at August of 21 to May of 22. So about 6 months.
Yeah, yeah.
Not 9 months. 9 months. So 9 months later, he won the title. That's not bad. I've seen faster shit happen in WWE than that. Sheamus. Didn't Sheamus win it like almost instantly?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was goofy, right? But he was there 9 months, won the title, got hurt. And then interim champion, Mox. August 10th, he returned again and starting to dispute over the title. I think he won. Yeah, he won that in September, so he was officially it. Then, somebody in the crowd started asking about the Colt Cabana thing. And then now he had to deal. Then all of a sudden he got in the fight with Kenny and the Bucks. He come back after that bullshit. After 9 months. I think he was saying he was the real world's champion. Then he got in a fight with Jack Perry. And now, then he was fired right after that. So he was a 2-time champ. Never lost the title the second time. Hell, he didn't lose it the first time or the second time. He kept dropping it to injury, which brings up a whole nother question for you. Because you have taken bumps. I have not taken bumps. I am a ring announcing, podcasting asshole. So that's my job.
I can see it. We should have given you a pillow.
Yeah. Well, no, that you would just have to give me the donut hole out of the center.
Starfish.
Just the donut hole. Yeah, just the donut hole. But anyway, looking at it like this. If you watch an AEW show, you watch a WWE show, you can visibly see the different format for matches. Right? You can see it. All right. So hold on. For the non-gimmicked, you have a format to a show, which is how the show runs. Promo, match, promo, match, promo, match, promo, promo, main. Something like that. Okay? That's a format. A match having a format is in, how they call what happens in the ring or how they build what happens in the ring. And it's normally done by, in the old days, it was the heel called the match from the ring. Am I right? For the most part. Yeah. There was very little of, they set the whole thing up in the back. A lot of it was done by the sound of the audience. Anyway, with that in mind, when you're looking at an AEW product and the way it's produced, do you feel like the product, the matches themselves are a bit more risky than what you see in a WWE ring?
Yes. You see more. This style is completely different style. It's a style of wrestling. It's more prone to risk, more prone to injury. It's more out there. They're trying to be more over the top. Look at El Hijo de Viquino. You have him literally putting his body on. Yeah, but yeah, it's a whole different animal. Right.
Now, with that being said, do you believe that the match format in turn results in more injuries?
I guess it depends on who's wrestling. I don't think everybody has the same matches. Is that what you're saying? That the AEW consistently has the same type of match format?
I'm saying that if you look at the matches in AEW, I believe you see more injuries in AEW.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay. Now, with Mr. Phillip Brooks, CM Punk being, a little long in the tooth. Well, at least I didn't say Phillip Jack Brooks. I mean, Jesus. Anyway. What? Listen. Fuck that. Go online. You can find it. Anyway. With him being a little long in the tooth, it's a polite way of saying he's got a little bit of age on him. Do you believe that him wrestling his style would be better than him wrestling the style of somebody like a Adam Page or whatever? Adam Page is probably a bad example.
Yeah, because like I mean, he's not really.
He doesn't do all the crazy shit.
No, he
Pick
doesn't.
somebody else. Mox
I
doesn't
know.
count.
I mean, because like they kind of have the same. Well, I wouldn't say the similar style, but they're not as out there. Yeah, you're right. But I guess what you're saying, CM Punk having to relearn how to wrestle in the WWE sort of sense, it'll probably reduce the amount of injury that he will probably end up having compared to if he's wrestling on AEW. That's what you're trying to say. You were just trying to zhuzh it up. You just, man, you went in a whole circle just to reach your ass, man. Just
I know. Well, there's a reason. There's a reason why. Because if I say things like, well, you know, because Punk's going to wrestle in WWE, he likely won't get as injured as much. If you just say that, you sound like, oh, well, you don't like AEW because of whatever the fuck reason. And I don't want to hear that shit because I don't fucking care about other people's opinion anyway. If I gave a rat's ass about what people thought every time I spoke, I wouldn't speak. But I don't care. It doesn't faze me. So, in other words, I would rather have you explain my thoughts. That way everybody's on the same page and everybody understands. Then, with that being said, boom, now everybody's there. Everybody's like, oh, well, that's why he thinks it. Because they work like jack-offs over in AEW. They do a bunch of the flippy dumb shit. Yeah, and it results in more injuries. They ain't no different than ECW. ECW was the same fucking way. But back then, they really didn't care about injuries and shit, especially concussions. They did not care about concussion protocol back in the ECW days, back in the 90s and shit. That's why I went that direction, because it made it make sense to everybody. You know, you got to remember, bro, if you start talking shit about AEW, you're going to piss off their fans. And if you start talking shit about WWE, you're going to piss off their fans. But then you have the wrestling fans who are just like,
oh, I'm just glad there's like different wrestling. It's like different. They say it all the time. Different flavors of ice cream, man. And if I'm in the mood to watch something, I watch this. If I'm in the mood to watch that, I watch that. You know, either way, I'm taking notes, watching. And thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be watching as much. So I appreciate it.
I know. I try to help. Let's see. We have a comment. What's this? What in the blue fuck did he say? What's up, bud? Man, we're doing good tonight. How are you doing? He said, comprende.
I'm chilling, bro. I am chilling, my guy.
Man, look.
I'm watching. It's because of you. Like I'm watching old school stuff, man. Like a lot of old school NWA, lots of old school Japan. Just kind of doing my homework. It's been pretty cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, I try to watch every current product because we talk about the current stuff as well. If we wanted to talk about the old shit, we'd be talking with the, you know, that'd be something for the Legend show. Might be able to find some of our legends that we need to, you know, talk to. Might be able to find some of their shit on YouTube. You know, we can talk about that then. But I don't know, man. I watched some of Dynamite last night. I fell asleep right there at the end of it. I don't remember which side of the main event I fell asleep on, either during it or after it. I just don't remember. But I saw Swerve's match. That was solid. I mean, that was a really solid match. Swerve is dangerous, dude.
Dude, that dude is like the total freaking package. Like seriously. The charisma, the athleticism, the just the sheer raw talent. He's going places. That he's just wow. Fantastic.
Right. Then you got what do you think of, do you think you could see him as a heavyweight champion?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Really?
Yes. Yes. And his statement, he's gonna be the first black champion. Yeah. I can see it, and I agree with that. I'm not against
it.
That too. 100% behind that.
I'm not against it. I mean, honestly, I'm not against it. I'm surprised he already beat a former heavyweight champion in Adam Page. Not that I thought Adam Page was a good champion anyway, but I mean, just being honest, right? Gotta be honest more than anything. Um, Christian Cage, is he the best heel in AEW or the best heel in professional wrestling, period?
People would probably disagree with that, probably saying that MGF is, but
Dude, MGF's total baby right now.
Yeah, but that switch, I think it's he's up there. As of right now, is he the best current heel? Yeah, I'll give you that.
I say he's the best current heel in AEW for sure. I'd have to really sit back and look at standalone promo and everything is probably him. Even in the WWE, I can't think of anybody who's that good of a heel. I hate the Miz as a heel, so not him. Seth Rollins could have been that guy, but he's not. Roman's not. He's still the cool bad guy. The bloodline's still cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like him and
people
Cody
hate the patriarchy. What?
People are hoping him and Cody go against each other. I kind of hope they do too.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going to happen. There's nothing else there. Here we go. What's your thoughts on the name change of Luchasaurus to Killswitch? I mean, if it's going to sell on a t-shirt, great. Other than that, I don't see the point in this shit. There's some things I just don't get that wrestling companies do, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you, that's one of them. I think that's kind of dumb, personally. That's me. What do you think, David?
I liked the Luchasaurus. It was sad to see it kind of die.
Of course you would like Luchasaurus.
I mean, can you blame me?
No.
But yeah, I see what they're doing, and hopefully they bring it back later on, somewhere down the line where he comes back and turns his back on Cage.
Potentially. Wardlow's probably like the biggest ball drop that's happened for AEW, I believe. I believe he was organically popular. He had everybody behind him. They dropped the ball on him with MJF. But now MJF's hurt. He's got a torn labrum in his shoulder. So now what? Are they going to... He said he's going to be there. He said he's going to wrestle and all this other shit. And he's got Samoa Joe coming up. Are you really going to put that AEW heavyweight title on Joe? Or are you going to do something else? Like, what are we going to do here? I'm so far confused. I would rather...
Llama down.
Dude, hey, tell my guy to stop with the peanut butter whiskey.
Well, he started ranting that he's the #1 world woolly champ or stuffy champ. He's been talking about trying to tag team with this hippo. I don't know what's going on. He has problems. He got pretty toasty over the weekend too.
Bro, listen.
I have proof of that too.
I'm gonna have a man to llama talk with Lorenzo because, bro, tag teaming a hippo does not sound like a good
he wants
idea.
to tag team with a hippo.
Oh, tag team with a hippo. Oh, my bad. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with the llama?
I don't know what kind of National Geographic shows you're watching, Ron, but
I'm not. I'm watching the Roku loading screen. There's Legos in the background currently. That's all that's on the TV. I didn't turn the TV on because we're on air. Why would I sit here and watch TV and be like, well, I'm trying to do a show? That's not smart. unless you're doing a watch along, in which case you tell people you're doing a watch along. Dude, one thing, bro. You know what we could do? What we could do? This would be fun. We could do a watch along for a show one night.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be good for that.
We could watch Impact. Do you have a way to watch Impact?
I could figure it out. But yeah, that sounds pretty dope.
We could try to do that just on a random Thursday night. Oh, Lord, here we go. What are your thoughts on Ryan Bracken being the sexiest promoter in the Mid-Atlantic?
Look, I got to say, his beard game
is
very strong.
That beard is up there. You probably got the best beard for a promoter in the Mid-Atlantic. I'll go with that.
I think what Cole McElbee might give him a run for his money.
I think Cole got rid of it.
Oh, no.
Did he? I don't know. I don't remember. I just talked to Cole earlier. I just talked to him earlier today. I still talk to everybody a lot. Like promoters and freaking it don't matter. Promoters, wrestlers. I think yesterday I talked to 5 different people in the wrestling business and 2 outside of it. Like
there you go. Yeah, he's wearing like a champ. There you go.
Look, and Jennifer chimed in laughing at it. Hey, look.
I don't think she agrees, but okay.
I mean, listen. He's got one of the best beards in the Mid-Atlantic. We'll go with that for a promoter, especially. But then again, there's a reason for that, though. There's a reason for that. That's because some of the promoters that are in the Mid-Atlantic are fucking neckbeards who don't need to be promoting anyway. But that's another ball game. One of them kind of sound like CeeLo. He's about worthless as shit. You know who CeeLo is, right? Not D-Lo. That's a wrestler. We saw him this weekend. CeeLo.
That was Devon, not D.
No. D-Lo was also
Brown.
in the building.
He was. Yeah, I did. I actually got to talk to him for a bit.
Yeah, you're going to sit there and tell me he wasn't there yet.
He was there. He was there.
This is bitch. I swear to God. Fuck's wrong with you? Anyway.
Are you watching any NWA at all? Are you planning to?
Not right now.
Or is there any reason as to why? Is just too much product or?
No. Trying to find the time to actually sit there and want to enjoy it, and I'm not willing to pay for it on other shit when I have enough free wrestling everywhere else. I'll watch it, like I'll go check out the YouTube on occasion and watch some of their shit on YouTube, but other than that, I'm not going out of my way to watch it. It's hard. All right, listen. Look at this remote. This is a dinky ass remote for a Roku, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hate changing the channel on this fucking thing to watch Impact. What makes you think I'm going to try to sit there and... Nah, fam. I ain't about that. Because Axis... All right, so look. It goes like this. Here's SmackDown. Here's AEW's channel.
Are you doing it
Here's
in order?
USA.
Are you doing it in order? Or,
yeah.
Or how it is? Wait, are you ranking them right now?
No, fuck no.
In
order of what channel they're on my screen. So listen.
Better be careful. But go
I'm
on.
not doing that. I'm not an idiot. Listen. Looking at the channels from top to bottom. It's SmackDown, then you got a gap, and then you got AEW, then you got one channel, and then you got USA for Raw and NXT. Then look. About right there is goddamn, all the way around the room and back. Like channel 800 and something. Fucking USA's channel 30, dude. And damn, that shit's like 857 or something to try to watch Impact.
You could just, program your channels, right? You do know that.
On the app, it's a pain in the ass to do that on the TV app. I'm not kidding you. I have live TV from the cable company, and it's a pain in the ass to program on the Roku. On the Apple TV, it's not so bad. But on the Roku, this thing's hot garbage. It's hard on a Roku, dude. But it's still better than a Fire Stick. A Fire Stick is like the great value version of a Dollar General Roku. Kind of like some of them wrestlers we know that are, we know a couple of them wrestlers too.
Anyways,
what
else? No, I'm going through because you didn't. Well, I'm trying to see what other
shit did I send you?
what other big news?
We
Yeah, what other big news?
pretty much covered everything, I think.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, we've pretty much talked about everything. It's been a good show. What do we got coming up? You have anything coming up?
Nothing for the end of the year. I know I have some stuff in the works, but I'm keeping those under wraps for a bit.
That's probably a good idea because every time you come up with a good idea, some other asshole ends up announcing it on their fucking social media. It's funny to me.
Not everything. What's the saying? Nothing is new in wrestling. It just comes with the territory, man. It's all
nothing is new in wrestling. You're right, but when you start gaining popularity by doing a certain thing, and then all of a sudden 8 imitators, 4 of which are already on, try to do the same thing, and what? Oh, where was I going with that? Oh yeah,
the way I see it, it just goes to show that I'm pretty creative, and now I know that. All right, cool. I can think of cool stuff. I can take that energy and I can work on something. I have a couple projects coming up.
Do you want to know what else it needs to teach you? And this is what it needs to teach you. It teaches you this: don't trust anybody. Well, except me.
As he has the evil villain laugh at the end. Don't trust anybody.
Yeah, except me.
You have to twirl your mustache.
No, I trimmed the mustache and the goatee today, and I shaved. I'm getting ready to be on the road. I'm gonna pass your house in about. I'll blow the horn in about 6 hours.
What? Were you driving down here?
Wrong direction, Hoss.
Driving up here?
Yeah.
Huh.
I gotta make
maybe we can have a shigal.
Nah, I'm nowhere near stopping. Nowhere near stopping.
It's this.
I'd be lucky if I stopped for gas in Petersburg. Horse, I ain't lying to you. Like especially with me driving, bitch, I ain't stopping nowhere. The only way I'm stopping is this: the cops or the gas station. That's it. Like I'm going up the fucking road. I don't stop till Petersburg. I'm heading up the road here in just a few hours though. But look,
is it for a project?
No, it's not.
Okay.
We had a brief discussion on Saturday about some things up the road. I'm going up the road. Gotta go take care of things. No, it's not.
You gonna ride your horse till you can't go home? Or something like that? Never mind.
That song sucked then.
Oh, look at that. We have a comment. Woo! Miss Jessie May saying hello.
What's up? Let's see here. Winter Bash coming up.
Can you at least let me ask the question? Because I asked you, what do you have coming up? Clearly, you have something up.
Yes, I do. I have Winter Bash 2023 going on in Monroe. So $10 a ticket. Doors open at 4:30. Showtime 5 p.m. It's the Monroe National Guard Armory. Tickets available at xwwtix.com. Also, get tuned in to what they're doing. Go check out the XWW social. Go check out the XWW TV channel, extremetvonline.com. $4.99 a month, and your first couple days are free. I don't remember how many, but dude, the main event for that night is Psycho Boy Fodder puts his XWW Heavyweight Championship on the line against Moose and the main event monster, Madman Fulton.
Yo, that's a hell of a main event.
Whew. That's going to be insane. And I can't wait for it. I'm here for it. I'm all about it. as more shows and dates and things get announced, we will post more. I did finalize a deal for a company for 2024, all of it.
Go on.
And I'm waiting to make sure I get the right graphic. I got to talk with the promoter, make sure I got the right graphic to announce the dates for the year. I got to check with another promoter and see if there's still something there for me to do. And if not, no harm, no foul. I'm not bothered.
It is what it is. Yeah. Just move on to the next booking. That's what
it's not that. So you have two ways of this. There's quality, quantity. I can work anywhere, everywhere, as often as I want, and take a $20 hot dog and a handshake and fucking go on about my merry way. I don't want to. Those shit shows are so fucking stressful. They are not worth it mentally for me to be paid physically. And that's reality. I'm being dead serious, bro. It's not worth it to me. Now,
it depends. I get what you're saying. When it's a shit show, yeah, I get it. All right, but when it's shows where like you could go, it's the networking, introducing yourself to the promoter, introducing yourself to talent.
No. I don't do that shit either. There's a couple of shows that if I wasn't in, I would go watch. But the amount of places I work versus the amount of shows I would watch, that number's not the same. It's not. I worked for 15 companies in the last 2 years. Okay? 15. I'd probably reasonably attend 5 or 6 shows. That's it. 5 or 6 companies worth of shit. That's it. I ain't no way, shape, or form.
Actually, I take that back. There might be. I know I have some stuff in the new year in February. I know I have an NRL show coming up in January. That's January. I don't think I have anything for the month of December that I'm aware of.
And Cliff chimed in to tell us that the X Awards are the night after Winter Bash on the 18th, and he's working on getting his second XWW Ref of the Year award. Well, then we have to get you a T-shirt.
Oh yeah, sir! Congratulations, Cliff.
Cliff, you got to have a T-shirt that says 2-time Ref of the Year.
2-time.
2X Ref of the Year. It's got to be that. Because Wolverine wears his Ref of the Year T-shirt everywhere. I see Wolverine wearing. He was wearing that bitch over the weekend. He was wearing it. Yes, he was wearing it at WrestleCade. I was like, Wolverine, get some. Look, and Cliff said, absolutely. See?
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Well,
but yeah, the X Awards are going to be a good time. I actually took off from work to go to the X Awards. Dead serious. It's the 18th.
That is the 18th. Okay.
December 18th.
I'll
you have the show on the 17th, and then you have the 18th is the X Awards.
That's dope. All right. Yeah, well, I was able to talk to Manny Mac, and this weekend, pretty cool guy. Didn't get a chance to talk to Epi. I missed that, and I'm upset. That's probably one of the many things of this weekend that I regret. But I was just so into the moment, just kind of living in the moment, everything that was going on, and just finally finding my tribe, so to speak, this weekend.
Yeah,
I felt it was quite refreshing to be able to kind of open up and just talk wrestling. And
you're getting an interview out of WrestleCade weekend too.
I am. I finally get to tell a bit of the story behind David, and kind of support a cause and kind of bring up a cause that I think is pretty cool. Always wanted to do a benefit show anyways. So maybe some connections I made could kind of help out with that. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I get to talk with the gentleman from, you brought him on.
Stanley Carr.
Stanley Carr.
Wrestling with Heart.
That was wrestling with our. I was going to say heart wrestling. It's like no, it's wrestling with Stanley Carr. Yeah, he was a pretty cool guest.
Radio, I Heart Wrestling. Radio, I Heart Wrestling. So what if we had we need a podcast network or a network that just shows everybody's. No, it wouldn't work. You can't have a streaming service that just shows that.
We got some things in the works, and we have a couple backers and sponsors that have some brilliant ideas that I think will be really helping the business and helping the talent in the next coming year. I think this year you're going to see some amazing stuff.
Oh, I already know I will.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean yeah.
Just in general.
But anyway, so that's it for the show, everybody. What was that? You're looking, I'm looking. Am I looking the right way at least?
I think this house is haunted.
I don't know. In all seriousness, I'm like 4 or 5 hours away from him. So it was a gag. Please fucking relax.
No, I heard it too. I was like,
no, it was yours. It was your house. It wasn't me. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm every bit of that far away.
Well, man, I'm hyped. Lord. I'm hyped for what's coming up. We'll fill in the dates on it. Just be on the social medias. We'll be handing out info on that. Buy merch. Lorenzo has new merch. I have new merch coming out. Lorenzo's dropping some new merch, as you can see. I don't know if you've seen the social, but he has new totes and bags and t-shirts and new designs coming out. If you'd like to buy some Lorenzo merch, check out my merch site, which I'll put in the links comments below.
Very cool.
Do you have any merch, sir? I believe you have some merch.
I'll make anybody a deal. I'm going to be traveling tomorrow. If you see me wearing this shirt and you are a follower, like, subscribe, anything like that on the social medias, I'll fucking give you a shirt. I'll give you a shirt.
That's good.
Listen to me. You've got 1,000 miles from now until Saturday afternoon that you could find me on. 1,000. Because it's 900 just to and fro. That's not including the running around, yo. But you got to find me when I'm wearing this shirt in order to get one. And I'll give you one right then and there. You tell me your size, I'll hand it to you. You know why? Because I'm a nice fucking guy.
There's a site.
Look at you. Look at you trying to do
baby.
This.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Follow the site. Get some enough.
Wasn't enough that you put it on the comments of everything.
The people have to see it.
You need one of these shirts, then I guess you're going to have to find me wearing one. If you can't find me look, he said, I need me one of them shirts. Okay, listen, if you find me while I'm wearing it, I'll give you one out of the back of the car. If you don't find me while I'm wearing it, you can buy one if you see me at the back of my car. So, and I promise I won't hit you over the head and throw you in the back of the car. I promise you this.
See, you couldn't. Now you had to say it. Now people are going to be a little iffy. He's like, this man's going to offer me a T-shirt. Next thing, they get a tie on the back of the head.
Hey, look, I'm going to break the kayfabe, brother. Listen to me. That's my fucking nephew. That's my nephew. Like, dead ass serious. That's my nephew.
Yo, nephew, if you in trouble, blink twice, my bro.
Dude. I hate to bring it to you, buddy. He's in better shape than either of us are. He should have been. He was actually training out there. Fuck. He was training. I can't remember the wrestler he was training with. Out in Eastern North Carolina. You know a bunch of them fuckers out there. I bet you know who he was training with.
One of them. One of them out there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. Cliff, you got to find me wearing the shirt when I'm on travel this weekend. You got 1,000 miles that you can locate me.
That's Ron's. For me, just click the link. If you want to save 20% off, use the promo code LlamaFan. Llama, that's with 2 L's.
Yeah, that's L's not an I. It's not a it's not an llama. It's a la llama. Okay.
La 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 la.
Yeah. You know, there's something about ladies and loving the llama, and I wonder if
Yeah,
it's because of the llama.
yeah. He's a little. I think he already has a girlfriend. Apparently, Vanity Vanity just has claimed him. I've yet to talk him about that because I'll be dropping those pictures. Uh, but yeah, apparently he's in love. Uh, but that's yeah, it's Lorenzo. He gets around.
I mean, listen, buddy, we got to talk about protection. Cheesecloth ain't it. Sheepskin is kind of weird for you, I
Oh
guess.
my God.
And and then can we get a crochet tux?
Oh yeah, you need a tux. Yeah,
Yeah, we need a
I was thinking of
crochet tux.
getting a tie for the show.
I was just going. Listen, I was only going until I heard her laugh. Now I've heard her laugh. I'm done. I'm good. I win.
No,
That's
the
all there
ladies
is.
love Lorenzo, man. He was getting around. If he was getting selfies everywhere, it was pretty cool.
Right,
Yeah.
dude. It was crazy. to
Coming
see so many
soon. Maybe
talented
you
people.
could take a little Lorenzo home with you soon. We're working on that. I've been getting everybody asking me about that.
A little Lorenzo,
Yeah, like a little stuffy Lorenzo.
but then it's not special.
Well, he's special, but people want to take him home. I constantly get people trying to buy him off of me. Lorenzo, the Latin loving llama.
That's fucking
Well, that's
great.
gonna be a new shirt.
That's great, dude. That's a Lorenzo shirt. Okay.
That is.
Good lord. The Latin lover llama. The Latin loving llama. Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold up. If he's the Latin loving llama, that means there's got to be a Latina for him to love on him. Whereas if he's the Latin lover llama, he's the Latin one loving up on everybody. So we gotta fine tune. Look,
Get you a suit.
just a little fine tuning there. Look, click over in the right direction. But Cliff, thank you for the right idea. That was a great idea. Great idea. Oh my god.
Yeah. I'll put that on the list of stuff I got to make.
Yeah.
But yeah, reach out, let us know. If you have any shows or anything coming up, please let us know. We'll give you an hour spot throughout the week for the Indie Spotlight. If you want to,
we're doing a Black Friday special. They get 90 minutes now.
Ooh, a Black Friday special.
Yeah. When does it end? I don't know. I just like the rest of the Black Friday sales. We don't even know when they start anymore. That fucking Black Friday starts in October now. What are you talking about? So,
are we doing a Christmas special? Are we?
I think that's our award show. I think we're just doing an award show. A Christmas special.
Yeah, there's always a Christmas special. Lorenzo saves Santa. No?
No.
No, okay.
David
saves Santa. No?
How the
My
dick
favorite
fucked Christmas.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know. How the dick stole Christmas.
I was gonna say my favorite is Kiss saves Santa, but yeah, that's cool.
I don't know. I like the live action Grinch with Jim Carrey. That one was good. Elf was okay. The old Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen were funny. And I'm kind of out from there. Like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Actually, that's a question. Let's put that in. I have a good question. We have our fans answer it. Let's put a poll up. What was your favorite holiday themed wrestling event?
I will actually make that a post and share it throughout. I will do that.
And follow-up question. Favorite holiday themed wrestling moment?
No. Yeah. They're just fucking same thing.
No, those are two different things. Favorite show, then favorite moment. Those could be two different things.
Dude, they don't really do holiday shows per se.
They used to.
But a lot of the fans now have the attention span of fucking Nets. You expect them to remember shit like that? Come on. No.
I'm giving our fans the benefit of the doubt. Fans,
how about or? What was your favorite show or moment? Holiday There you
All
go.
right, I'll give you that.
Make it one question, not a follow-up.
Compromise.
Okay. I'll build that tomorrow. That post will be hot sometime this weekend. Anything else?
Keep watching wrestling. Support indie wrestling. Sign up for Overdrive Pro if you haven't done so already. Do it now. Be one of the first to be on that sign-up list. It's going to change wrestling. It's giving you access to fans, promotions, promoters. It's going to be amazing. It'll help you out. It'll help you get bookings, help you sell tickets, help you get closer to your fans, help you figure out what promotions or shows are near you so you could try to get booked on or just go watch the show.
Yep. All right. So kind of similar to what he said, but not the same because support everybody that you can. Watch wrestling. All of it on TV is pretty entertaining. Have a good time, and it'll give you something to talk about with us here on the show. Support indie wrestling. Don't support trash bag bookers or promoters. Or professional wrestling companies for professional wrestling. It's not a fucking dating app. Thank you, and good night.